Alright, starting off the evening with leamaycry Anji versus Astico Mei. I think Leah, I think initially she played Soul if I recall correctly, but now transitioned into a new character. Important to get your character right, obviously, on fighting games to keep that motivation high. Not all characters suit all players, and it is completely fine to sail around and try your hand at different characters. And we have sort of newcomers, quotations, at least new faces for me. We have Astico Mei and NKellyy Soul. Haven't seen either one of those players play yet, so waiting with bated breath what's to come for those gamers. It is 6 p.m, so yeah, we could probably get started soon. Oh yeah. That's what Astico did mention. They haven't played any tournaments or anything like that prior to this. It's obviously always, it is an experience playing during your first tournament, your first show event, any sort of public event where you're not in the confines. Well, you in this case you are in the confines of your home and your room. Can put on your most comfortable underwear, sit down with your fight stick and go. But it is still a test of sort of nerves to some extent. A lot of players, when it's go time on public screen, do really get the shakes, and it is completely fine on your first time to get the shakes as well. It's something that improves with experience. It's like when you're being put in that situation hundreds, thousands of times over, you sort of learn that it's not too bad. You have a lot of people watching, but it's really not too bad. You do what you can. You run your all the stuff you've learned in the past. And it is very exhilarating though. It creates completely different sort of dynamic of play, especially since you are on a tournament setup where you have to make every read count. You have only limited amount of time to adjust. Obviously the FT7 format is a little different. You do get quite a few chances to run the same RPS situation, see how the choices of the players develop along playing a longer set. But we are ready to go, we're ready to game. Anji versus Mei. Alright, right into that RPS, obviously. Anji, very RPS heavy character. Once you're able to land something on block, usually go into that good old Hujin with 4 different options to choose from: high, low, a sort of a pressure reset in the hop, and the plus frame in Shin. Set the butterfly Oki. Now, the low option is very, it's not very minus, slightly -7 on block. Probably at that distance, kind of hard for a lot of characters to punish unless you IB. Nice tags, Mei, air to air. Very dangerous to go air to air with Mei. That jump slash jump heavy, still very dangerous buttons on air counter hit. Not as much as in previous games, I guess. In this one, Mei a little bit more ground based due to her good air buttons and like her power level from the air, transitioning on the slightly to the ground. Ooh, okay. I wonder if they missed the Hujin input there. Get the Nagiha, get the low input, and now in the corner. How's Astico gonna get out of here? Nice escape. But Leah keeping up the pressure. Yep. Very convincing first run. Had even the meter to go with that with a Nagiha confirm there, if she needed to. Yeah, right from the get-go, counter hit Dolphin, especially if your counter hit Dolphins can be such a massive damage output for Mei, especially if you haven't learned the timing for the gold escape on counter hit. Most of the times, if you can't perform that, the Mei player does get an opportunity to go for a free overhead kiss, and that's gonna do a lot of damage in the corner. Dancing around. Good, doesn't strike on the Suigetsu no Hakobi. The neutral game for Anji, that Gorilla Spin, has a lot of RPS element to it. You don't want to strike into it, especially with heavier buttons, but you do have an opportunity to punish either the recovery or going for a throw. Good confirm. Looking for that one more finishing touch. Astico with decent amount of meter here, but do they get to use it? Oh, very good. Even though the PRC goes active and your moves do get slowed down, throw still very fast on startup. So if you're close by, that PRC usually ends up not mattering that much. Jump heavy, immediate burst from Leah. Oh, the core, such a good tool for Anji in this game. It really closes off the air with a decent combo. Doesn't quite get the wall break here. The low into counter hit. Yeah, immediate burst from Astico. Not neither player with a burst anymore. This could be it. Get a combo into... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's sort of tricky. Even on whiff core, if the opponent is not ready to react, can get you sort of a tricky pressure reset jump in situation. But however, if your opponent is vigilant, it is, I believe, always punishable with an air throw, at least. And some characters, if they have very far-reaching anti-air normals that come out fast, could potentially be able to punish it as well. But air throw is probably your go-to old reliable. YRC to get off the pressure. Doesn't manage to get out of the corner. Leah very ready for that air dash. The 6P. And now the RPS. Good block. Making herself safe with the BRC. Again, plus frames. Ooh. Tried to sneak in a dash there for maybe a throw, but Astico was ready for that. And the 3K punishable on block. Leah very ready there. Starting up with a Dolphin counter hit. Here we go, the RPS again, plus frames. And run it again. Now, one thing to note about the Hujin follow-ups is the low option is generally faster than the overhead, so I think you have a little bit of room to go for like fuzzy block, maybe starting off initially blocking low and then switching to a high guard while looking for the K follow-up as well if they try to hop in and react to that. Nice, using the Dolphin pressure. Throw a thick throw. Ooh, very nice! Brave jump in, and with the butterfly Oki going the overhead, nice block and a punish. Here we go, Astico's time to shine. Leah still without a burst here. Next hit could be fatal. Astico has so much meter to work with, but the counter does so much damage, betting the farm there, saying, all right, I think my opponent is gonna go for a meaty. And with that pretty much only reliable reversal option from Anji other than backdashes. Obviously backdash is very unsafe in this game, especially if your opponent is close to you. Takes third round in a row, dancing in, get the throw. It's very important to keep up with the RPS situation with Anji. They might dance on you, Gorilla Spin on you, even on close range. Effectively being able to dance through your other options. There's the K option. Astico was ready for the throw, taking it. You can punish it, because Anji does recover slower than you. Very nice on the overhead once again. Astico hasn't been opened up too much with that option. It's sort of unfortunately easy to react to in this game, I would like to say. But look at that, the risk blinking. One hit is gonna be a counter hit from that point on. Very important for Astico to not get hit here. Plus frames on the H-Dolphin. Very nice there from leamaycry breaking that throw of the H-Dolphin, but in the end, the Dolphin pressure. Oh, nice, big counter hit. Get the OK. And speaking of RPS, ooh, alright. Barely whiffing the throw there. Both players looking for that one big hit. Now 100 meter from that gold burst available for leamaycry. Can go for a lot of overheads of the Hujin pressure or attempt to, yep. That's one of the go-to options as well. Your sort of frame trap option is the Nagiha, and Nagiha RC leads into very good damage. Oh my goodness! Dancing or dashing through that with 5k. Now Astico tried to backdash there, maybe looking for a throw tech, but that time leamaycry was playing another option in 2k. And Anji's 2k and 2D with pretty decent reach there, especially 2D, dashing through that 5k, but opting to go for a gold burst there now. A lot of meter. What we're gonna do with that on the pressure? Hujin, nice. Opts to not spend tension for that. I think Nagiha on very far ranges can be hard to combo, even with RC. Not 100% sure. Next hit is gonna be important. Oh! Crossing up with the Ko! Astico is not ready for that and doesn't quite get the jump D, but now in the corner, spending YRC. Battling for the position, small knockdown, here we go. Heavy Dolphin, a lot of plus frames and gets the tick throw setup. Astico finally on board. Slowly getting rid of those shakes initially. And we have a set here. The chase is on. Ooh, yep, that's a punish. Dancing through that heavy button. Opts to take a throw punish. Oh, interesting. The butterfly sort of messed up the overhead confirm there. Still gets a wall bounce. I noticed a lot of round start moves in this game can be backwalked if you sort of opt to do nothing at round start and just wait, low block. A lot of buttons do reach, but taking that one step back at round start can give you sort of whiff punish opportunities against buttons that don't reach like super far. Obviously from Mei 2S, the backwalk on round start works against 2S. Doesn't work against far slash though. Far slash does reach pretty far. Now Astico, a very decent position here. leamaycry, instant air dashing in. Good 6p. There's a first, decides, chooses to not burn the meter there. Probably a good idea because leamaycry was still working with a burst. YRC once again. A lot of good YRC usage here. Doesn't want to get caught in that pressure. And the Dolphin pressure. Just as Hujin for Anji, the Dolphin pressure is a very RPS situation. The heavy Dolphin, obviously plus frames. Usually probably don't want to contest unless you think the Mei player is going to dash in and get a pressure reset or a throw. But the S-Dolphin is the more interesting one, where there's a lot of options ranging from Mei jumping, backdashing, hitting buttons, hitting new Dolphins. Like instant air backdashing into jump heavy. There's a lot of options that you want to be able to cover should the Mei player play those. Both players have spent their burst. Astico with a lot of meter, but leamaycry with the position. How's it gonna go? Reversal super. Very respectable option, does a lot of damage, gets a knockdown. leamaycry also getting her 50 meter here. Tried to go for an air that, spent it on counter, but that time Astico was not striking, but there it is! The overhead should get the wall break, doesn't even need it. Gets the kill, leamaycry 4-1. Alright, next round. Straight into the Dolphin. Oh, nice check there. Unfortunately, Anji's 2P doesn't go a lot of places. Like 2P at best gets you a frame trap into 6 heavy. It doesn't even combo. Is, I guess, like conscious design to keep some characters from having like good command normals that they can combo off their fast pokes. Ooh, gets right off the round start position. The super, but it's not in. Or I mean, I guess it came out, but damn. I guess not really a reversal option per se. I guess that trade would have been okay if Leah was still on decent health, but that time not working out for her. Get the RC with the low Nagiha confirm. Again, missing the wall break, but a lot of the damage was already dealt. Still a decent position to fight from. Closing in, counter hit. Who doesn't quite get the combo into. Oh, there it is once again. Yeah, it's super important to, even if the Anji player does get the confirm, like for example Far Slash Hoojin into potential Nagiha, they might try to still reset you into the overhead. So even when you're being comboed, very important to keep your eye on those sneaky overhead resets. Alright, get the... Oh, unfortunately Astico missing their meaty here, but on their own Oki. So Leah said here, I'm not gonna have a lot of frames to run my Oki, so let me bank on them waking up with something, and wake up Astico did. The dolphin there. Straight into Kazuo Huketsu. Now Leah solidifying her lead here. Still not a desperate position, but now next match is gonna be super important for Astico. It is a very different ball game to be fighting from a position where you can't make any more mistakes compared to when your opponent is on 5. Nice double jump, baiting the anti-air. Good 6p from Astico as well. A lot of meter here, no bursts available. Ooh. Switching positions, goal, gets the counter hit, no confirm there, and missing the meaty throw, unfortunately. Again, reversal super, that should take the round, very nice. Those reversal supers have, I feel like, a lot of utility in Strive. Not only do they beat the meaties, but they also beat the throws. Like meaty, quote-unquote meaty throws in Strive, very strong, obviously, can't be broken with buttons slower than 5 frames, and also throws beating reversal DPs. Those supers come into very decent play there when it comes to the wake-up RPS. Now get the wall break. Oki opportunity here for Astico. Just straight up throw. Speaking of the throws, was it gonna be Gold Burst? Alright. Spending the first stick of butter. Missing Kazuo Huketsu. Unfortunately, Astico was not striking that time. And there it is, the very so important win for Astico. Oh, big counter hit. Doesn't quite manage to confirm it. You do have option to go for a Dolphin. Probably can get a bigger conversion as well with a dash. Maybe? Ooh, big heavy Dolphin gets a combo. Now being in this Oki situation, especially against throws, Anji is sort of unfortunate not having Anji part of the 6-frame gang, not having a 5-frame button to mash through throws with, and doesn't even have a very strong reversal option there. Anji's only reversal option being the counter super, and that super unfortunately not covering the throws. Anji is sort of in a unique position where he kind of has to hold a lot of the throw pressure on wake up. Especially if you have a very aggressive, pressure-oriented opponent who is willing to play PRC option selects on their throws, you're often put in a situation where you sort of either take the throw or you gotta jump and take the air check RPS after the PRC. Alright, after the plus frames, finds the far slash. The Nagiha into RC. This should be the round if Leah doesn't miss the combo. Of course, no worries, putting herself on 6. And now threatening with the 7-2 curse. The classic Astico can't make any more mistakes. Can't drop a round, but can't drop a game anymore. Ooh, again with a big 6 heavy counter hit. Leah returning with a gold burst. 100 meter. The meter is so important for Anji. Sort of opens up your RPS game, or sort of gives you better options on your Hujin RPS, because unless you have 50 meter available, those Nagihas are not gonna be super threatening. You do get a knockdown, but not much else. And there, Anji is a character with very damaging confirms, making good use of that 100 meter of the gold burst, and now Leah, just like that, on set point here. Oh yeah, that was a true punish. Good recognition from Leah. Hello? Yep. Just like I told you, in that situation when you don't have the 50 meter available yet, you only do get that one Nagiha. A good response from Astico, bursting the big conversion, and now important moments. Leah with 100 meter has an option to go for that Kajo, who gets to use this. Yeah, a little too far here, and Astico gets the round with another good reversal super. Still in it, but Leah maintaining her set point pressure position. Nice, gets a small punish there. On the blocked overhead, very minish. Immediate burst. Astico's ready to block that though. Yeah, the S Dolphin. Oh my goodness, that's gonna deal a lot of damage. 200 damage coming in. Oh, cuts it early. No shame doing that. Even like a couple of hits of that 5D is gonna deal a lot of damage. Now Leah probably won't get the wall break here, but this is gonna be big. One hit from Leah. Leah could be the decider here. Astico, oh my goodness, that trade. That would have been probably a very good trade for Astico in any other situation, but being here on one hit point, one last pixel, doesn't pay off, and Leah takes it 7-2. Very action-packed, very dynamic set nonetheless. Good stuff from Astico on their first performance publicly. It is always a very exciting, very nerve-wracking situation, but able to tackle it just fine, to be honest.
Hello, hello.
Hello, gamer. All right, jumping into the next matchup here soon. Zarythe versus NKellyy.
Yeah, at the opponent, like I thought that you're gonna like commentate with Q like the first 5 matches or so, but or sets even, but that wasn't the case apparently.
Yeah, Yufa is gonna join for last 2 matches. Also, damn, I forgot to run predictions for that set. Alright, next one. Zarythe versus NKellyy. Alright, so another Anji. It's gonna be a triple Anji back to back.
Yeah, like I'm looking at the matchup chart and there's like only gorillas.
Only gorillas allowed. And speaking of gorillas, this is, I guess, a very gorilla matchup. Sort of tricky matchup for Anji. Sol has a lot of tools that sort of check some of your basic stuff. Sol has a very decent DP, for example, to DP between some of the The Hujin cancels. DP obviously takes care of a lot of your Hujin follow-up options as well at closer ranges. Obviously the Shin, the plus frame option, you sort of can space that, and you can make your Nagiha airtight as well. But those are like not the super good options that you probably want to have against against opponents that are very DP happy.
Yeah, I like it.
Big call. Letting Zaman through a decent combo. I think also Zaman, who, as far as I saw from Twitter, had a tournament win recently in one of the beginner tournaments. I can't remember which one, but there was one. So congratulations to Zaman Fu for that.
Yeah, like going back to the thing that with the Fujin follow-ups, like it's apparently, from my understanding, it's very easy for a solo player to just mash DP. That if there's any gap and you don't space Fujin properly, it's always gonna be the follow-up. So this is a matchup where you have to be really careful about your strings in the Fujin.
Yeah, it's kind of. I wish it kind of wasn't so that you could just at least safely dial into Hujin and not get punished by the 7-frame startup there on the SDP does take care of like even Hujin without cancel, unfortunately. And overall, Soul being like a very forward movement, aggressive, like dash in your face and strike throw, has usually a very good position to RPSU on the Gorilla Spin and as well as the reversal super.
They should break easily and kill. Oh, but she has not to do supers.
He didn't have the presence of mind that time. Someone who's still with a chance here. But it's gonna be hard dancing through all these options from Soul without getting hit. Gets the call! Alright, this is looking good. Oh, drops it though.
Oh, but the SDP is so hard to punish.
Oh! Alright, it's up to this one last hit. The butterfly gonna interrupt it? Yep. Nagiha blocked. Oh my goodness. So many opportunities for both players to kill. But in the end, Zaman Fu taking the first set. It's very understandable though, like even like when you recognize that both players are on last pixel, it is like you don't want to take a lot of super hard risks, but at the same time, like you kind of usually do have the shakes, the mini shakes in that situation as well. It's like, oh shit, one hit left.
Yeah, definitely, and especially if you're like a newer player, you might not have the stream / like a tournament experience, so it's gonna be like the double jitters.
Yeah. All right, again reading the reversal super, and like I mentioned in the earlier set, Anji has unfortunate amount of responses to those meaty throws. His reversal super does not really cover that throw option. Nice, blocks the overhead. BRC to keep himself safe. I was not ready for that hop. Oh, pretty brave, just dashing through the butterfly. Alright, switching the position with the Gorilla Spin and a big starter. Oh, NKellyy, no fear whatsoever. Oh, big counter hit though, yep. Prompting a burst from Zaman Fu. Now, no player with a burst anymore. Yep, there's the DP. Covering the slow startup on the overhead option. And gets the round.
Yeah, like that's so scary if you can't like space the Fujin properly, because anytime you do it, you're basically putting yourself on an RPS and like guessing game if your opponent is gonna just match the DP. Like it's really tough.
And like last-ditch efforts to keep yourself safe and going airtight into the Nagiha is not really like optimal scenario either, because that will give the Soul like a lot of plus frames and start their offense.
Yeah, like they might not be able to punish you after the Nagiha, but it's still gonna put you in a really bad position. And you don't want to let like Gorilla like Soul to just get in for free.
Yeah, just like being able to land far slash on offense really. It's all that Soul players ever want. It's like, alright, it's go time. It's time to strike, throw, or pressure reset. Make them guess. for big numbers. The close slash plus 3.
Yeah, and NKellyy is really using the tick throws really effectively at the moment. Like, someone is a little bit like flustered on those.
And an active throw game really is what makes or breaks Soul players' offense, because it's like you really want to land your big meaties as well, big strikes, and like you kind of want to make the opponent press buttons and to sort of prompt a response from them, to sort of tell them do something, press buttons, jump out. You have to use the throw. Alright, big counter hit into the Oki.
Both players just watching.
Oh, Zamanfu opted to take a heavy button there after the gorilla spin, but wasn't quite fast enough. Oh, nice, alright. It's position switch once again, but NKellyy gets out of the tricky situation.
Yeah, so you think like it's one hit and we're back to the other corner? Almost at least.
That's gonna be it. Yep.
Oh, the delayed Falcon interactives hit like the spins end lag, or like a recovery even.
Yeah, a lot of timing involved in that RPS. If you can manage to land your strike when they're coming out of the gorilla spin, it does have quite a bit of recovery. You can get big counter hits. And just like that, Soul round, man, that's what it's all about. You get one massive counter hit into a corner carrying combo. Soul really is the damage character in this game right now.
Yeah, and since Soul has also like a pretty good combo route, so like he also builds pretty decently meter, so he's nearly guaranteed to have that 50 meter after like the first combo.
Yep.
Like if he gets the second one in, so it's
well,
a lot of damage.
Yeah, as well as has the risk build. I feel like Soul obviously has the clean hit routes, which deal obscene amount of damage, but also the second factor going into why he deals so much damage is a lot of his strikes just deal so much risk.
Yeah, and it's also like most characters can't just do pressure with like far slash and stuff like that, so they kinda can do like a chunk of risk and then they have to like go again in. But with Soul, you can basically do like a close slash into far slash and then maybe get like a sneak in 1 or 2 extra far slashes because your opponent has to play the RPS.
Yeah, it's like close slash, far slash, and pressure reset into Fafnir. That's like already gonna be almost half your risk gauge full.
Ooh, it's a good pick up, but no conversion after RC, but doesn't need it.
Speaking of that, Anji is also a very, like, I think pretty decent character for building risk and doing big combos, but it's really comes down to like how often you get in that position to land those combos, and like the neutral for Anji is a little bit of struggle against Soul, so Soul does get the opportunities to go big way more often. Ooh, luckily for Zamanfu, and NKellyy dropping the combo. So much juice. Oh, again, that signature dash forward, has no fear, reads the jump as well. We're grappling now. Switch positions, but still gets the punish. Or I think that was not a punish, but Zamanfu was not ready to block that time, and NKellyy takes the leading position first time in the set, 3-2.
Yeah, NKellyy is definitely like starting to adapt a little bit better on those situations, like getting a lot more like random hits in, stray hits in.
Ooh, again, the choice from that gorilla spin is usually between, do you take the throw, the light punish, or do you go for a heavier button? Oh, that's gonna be a punish. Oh, misses that Gatling though. Low for a frame trap. Oh,
But drops the combo again.
lots of spaghetti on the table. However, as long as you don't mess up like super badly and get punished for your combo drops, you do get to keep your position still. Nice. The blocked low does give... Oh, nice!
Yeah, good throw into the corner.
Nice check there. Keeping NKellyy in place. But the big 6S misses the conversion, luckily for Zamanhu. But here we go once again. Kato who gets to this time not red. Very decent damage when you can land that. Oh, I think he can double jump here.
RC, yeah, good. Making it safe. Has to burst at some point. Last round of the match.
Gets the, oh, that's not enough! But can't afford to block anything, and there it is, the Bandit Bringer. It's kind of a fucked up situation. If you have 100 meter and go for HMC, like your only option realistically is to jump over that. But what if the opponent just does HMC and Roman cancels under you?
Yeah, like, I mean, it even leads to even the more fucked up situation because the opponent can also be ready for the RC flash because they can very clearly react to it. And that makes it so that they can actually time their own throw break on your throw, and it's like semi-reliable timing at that point.
Yeah, but then we move on to the next layer, is if the opponent, like if you, oh, okay.
Nice throw.
Getting started here. Alright, immediate burst, doesn't want to deal that corner pressure, nice, gets a punish, or prompting a burst. Oh my god, that was...
Gets the correct solution, but was just a little bit too far away for the throw to beat the super.
Yeah, god, there were so many reads there. So many things that went right, went wrong. At the same time, oh, counter hit call. Misses the conversion, but we still have the corner. And the RPS, opting to not play anything here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if NKellyy like knows the matchup well enough that he like can just do the DP every time at like point blank range and beat like everything.
If you opt to go for that strategy, you do still have to sort of hit your DP timings. There's a little bit of room for error. Still, like if you're like, all right, I'll just mash DP.
Yeah, and definitely like if you're even a little bit like off your timings, you still have to release down block when like the Nagiha might come, so
yeah.
You can get hit by like random Nagihas when there's like no actual frame trap.
Ooh, this time gets the heavy button and resets into the overhead as well. Now Zamanhu with so much life lead here. And a positive bonus as well. Opts to go under, but a little too slow. Plus frames and gets the core hit. Caught NKellyy air dashing there. Even though you can air block without FD, air blocking anything in this game introduces a lot of landing recovery, so that core, I believe, no matter where you hit it, it's still gonna be on just plus frames afterwards, as well as deal a lot of risk damage.
Ooh, no, block the band dribble, no punish.
It's the DP. And now the pressure, Zamanhu has a lot of risk there, but so does NKellyy. RC. The next hit could be big.
Yeah, the risk is rising.
Ooh, that's gonna deal a lot of damage. Luckily for NKellyy, didn't get punished for that burst, but still has to improve their position. Very nice read once again. Sees the reversal super. Oh, opts to not go for that.
Throw. Not enough. We're closing in cheap range.
Again, this situation. After the throw. Oh.
Like NKelly's playing so carefully, like maybe a little bit too carefully. Just go in, make a jab.
There it is. Gets the DP. And once again, firmly, well, not firmly, but gently grasping the lead here, NKellyy, 4-3. Yeah, that situation recurring where after the throw, your opponent has like just one more pixel. You can avoid that if the last throw option you play is wild throw. It's gonna deal a little bit of extra damage compared to normal throw. But in general, the normal throw is the go-to for soul if your opponent is not about to die, because you can continue your pressure after a normal throw, as opposed to, whoa, what is this option? All right, still staying safe. Zamanhu opting to FD block that.
We're just spinning now. Getting into the corner.
Oh, might have been a little worried about the burst there. There's the burst. Oh, perfectly timed 6 heavy.
Oh, but the burst completely whips.
Yeah, ready for the air jumps, the jumps. That's the two options that you're probably looking from Anji, since they can't mash against your throws, the backdash and the jump. Oh my goodness, the hard read. Just dash in, wild throw, round start. Reset into plus frames again. Ooh, no reaction from...
There, yep.
Alright, opts to reverse the position. Pretty decent, yep. Oh, the active...
Oh,
what? It just missed! No way!
I did not know that like Andy's super doesn't hit so high up. Like it hits behind him, it hits in front of him like really far away, but it apparently doesn't hit quite so high up.
Yeah, it was a really weird angle there, triggering with the Bandit Bringer. And NKellyy not ready to break that hop. Nagiha.
Also, of course, it would be the assault that like breaks the rules again.
Yeah, Soul with a lot of unique options, a lot of unique frame data on their moves. Zamanhu.
One thing that I would wish like Kelly showed a little bit more is like he's doing a lot of good throws and he's landing them, but he's not really using the RC option on them. Like you can still extend the combo into like wall breaks and like just finish the rounds. So a little bit more RCs would be really, really nice.
Yeah, for sure. It's not just the wild throw option you can play instead of the normal throw. You can also RC the normal throws for a little bit of extra damage. Obviously, it does have quite a bit of proration, but when you have that one last pixel left to shave off the opponent, and the wall break itself does deal 50 damage after, like, before the proration, or before the defense modifiers and guts. Right, last. Oh, very nice RC!
Yeah, like situations like this, like he could have done like a normal throw into RC, but granted, it's not completely trivial to do. So if you're a little bit newer player, like it's still gonna be hard. So it's fine.
Yeah, the most important thing is to get at least some rewards on the board. If you're getting damage consistently, you're pretty much good to go. Oh. Combo with a positive... Oh. Alright, and NKellyy getting the positive bonus as well. Now both players gonna have a lot of meter here.
Oh, the double throw RC. There we go. Will it kill? No burst.
Yeah, Zamanhu was sure that that was gonna kill, so opting to use the burst here. Again, the hop, getting some value.
Basically, one good hit away. Yeah, that throw too could have been
that's
RC.
Gonna trigger! That's gonna trigger the gorilla spin! But the second hit! Oh, yes, 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 yes! The second hit minus, obviously. And Zamanhu getting the punish. I was a little worried there that the second hit might actually tag the recovery of the spin.
We're playing the projectile foots. Oh, random gold burst. I wonder if that was a mistake, like air throw attempt or something.
Yeah, probably a miss input, especially since, like you said, the air throw coming out with the D button. If you input another attack button with the throw, it's gonna result in a burst. Oh, straight into the throw. Now a couple hits. Oh, reversal throw. It is a thing. Not a 1-frame startup in Strive, but 2 frames still very fast. And this read once again reads the reversal parry super from Zamanhu and breaks it apart with wild throw. Very nice.
Yeah, like that has happened like 3 times already. Like one would wonder if like someone is like actually catching up on it and like trying to adapt. Like it's not a very good when your opponent is like a little bit throw happy.
Yeah, if you're expecting quite a few throws from your opponent, it's the risk is you're not only taking the throw damage, but you're losing that 50 meter, that precious meter. Oh, again, man, NKellyy, they're so ready for a lot of the Anji options. Oh, that's gonna trigger it though.
I think that, yeah, that's definitely gonna work.
Now situation equalized. Can jump over here.
No punish?
Yeah, but the HMC is very difficult to punish in certain screen positions. I want to say you might often have to actually have 50 meter of your own to get a punish against it. To get like a drift upwards and then slow the HMC as it passes you by to have the frame advantage to chase.
We go to the corner.
Again, the butterfly gonna interrupt it. Yes, good! And he was ready to follow up this time. I feel like in that situation you can't be afraid of the second hit because it's not gonna come out if you set the butterfly up properly.
Nice in there.
Oh, that was so good. The close slash from Sol hitting high enough to tag. Yeah, and the throw. Again, the last pixel, but gets it with a close slash. And NKellyy on 6, threatening the set point here. YRC, such a good mechanic compared to Dead Angle from the old games. It sort of puts you in such a big frame advantage that you can actually, like after a YRC, you can threaten with a big throw situation or a throw mix-up.
Definitely, but then again, like comparing to the old Dead Angle, it is also a little bit more risky because if your opponent blocks it, this time there are no like track-specific differences. So you're always gonna be minus a lot, and it's gonna be countered state recovery. So if your opponent reads it, you're there.
But then on the flip side, once again, a lot of normals in this game don't bait the YRC. Like you would have to specifically go for like K or like for some characters even like P normals to be able to even be safe against the YRC.
Yeah, that's true, because you can't really like jump cancel and try to block in the air either, because if you block the RC in the air, you're just gonna be pushed away really, really far.
Right.
Ooh, nice counter.
Ooh, gets a big hit here. This could be...
I smell a big throw. Yeah, there we go. RC in the kill.
Luckily, Zamanhu has one more heart left here. Gets an extra opportunity to fight through this set point from NKellyy. Good start from Zamanhu. Ooh, nice, and gets a small conversion as well. But the hard read against the butterfly, not safe against our big gorilla man here. All right, big hit. This should probably lead to a wall break. Ooh, misses it. Same combo drop we saw from Leah earlier set. That's gonna be big. You're gonna go into the corner. Ooh, wants the wall break here.
Someone says no and just opts to get out with the burst. I mean, it's a decent place to burst at this point of the match.
There's NKelly's burst. Good jumps through the command grab. And the reset into overhead. Survives Zamanhu on 5 now. Only needs 2 more wins to run it back completely.
Yeah, like if someone just manages to like evade those throws a little bit better, like he has a very, very good chance of still taking the set.
Yeah, it is scary because like if you attempt to backdash or jump Sol's like close slash meaties, you run a risk of getting hit by like 250 very easily in the corner. But like at the same time you do have to RPS actively against Sol on the throws.
Yeah, you can't just let your opponent dash in for free and like get the thick throws and damage in, because it will eventually wear you out.
Yeah, and if you manage to jump out and they don't... Oh, I think...
that should be punished.
Yeah.
No flash.
Thing about DPs in this game, DPs don't have a lot of invo frames. Your startup, your DPs are gonna be invo until startup and couple of frames after, but like heavy DP from Sol doesn't have the million invo frames that it did have in Exert, for example, and that goes for all characters. Oh my goodness. Oh, that should be... Oh, nice! Oh. Good presence of mind, gets the heavy punish on the gorilla spin. Nice. Oh, immediate burst! Says...
Yeah, to keep him in the corner back. But just like that, he gets away still.
Alright, out of the pressure. Back into the neutral. Lands a hit. Not able to convert, though. Oh, that was not quite a punish, but Zamanhu didn't block afterwards. Man, it's so close. And then NKellyy putting themselves on the set point once again.
Yeah, and NKellyy still has his burst, but Zaman doesn't, like, he might not get it on the last round, depending on how badly it goes.
Yeah, if you're gonna take a big counter hit here, it might be very tight if you get your burst back or not. But this is a good position for Zamanhu. Oh, get the throw. Nice.
The corner. Oh, that's gonna be a corner break.
Danger! Luckily no hard knockdown here, but does get the positive bonus. Now one good read from NKellyy. Good beat, that good burst. There's the burst.
Oh no, spin step.
Oh, the battle of throws. So many good choices from both players there. They know.
One still has a lot of meter. Heavy counter it. This could be it, maybe?
No, don't drop it. Oh, he drops it! The RC! Too far away for the 5D! Oh my goodness! One hit, any hit is gonna do it for NKellyy! The PRC! The PRC back! Oh, wrong direction! Holy shit, the overhead! It's blocked by NKellyy! Punishes and takes the set! My goodness!
That was so many, like, interactions in the last 10 seconds.
That is Guilty Gear for you! Within like 5 seconds, like you said, like 20 different reads going back and forth. Also very good presence of mind there. RCs when you hit the gorilla spin, then RC from Anji to keep safe. A lot of meters spent back and forth, and in the end, it is the character or the player who has the most meter has the most option in a given situation. Good hacking set. Alright, next up, let's hop in. Let me cheat. What's the next one? LoHii versus MrFariator.
So it's more Anji, and now we have LoHii Anji, and we have MrFariator Faust. Like, okay, this is again one of those weird matchups that I have like completely no idea how it's gonna play out. Like, I would assume like Anji can just use Fujin a little bit more safer because Faust's pokes and his options are like relatively minus on block or like even on hit or hit whiff and like cancel into items. So I have no idea how the spin is gonna work in this one, but I feel like it would be pretty good. There we go with the immediate Oki looping with the throws. Into the corner. Throwing out some bananas.
Ooh, big combo coming out. Oh, I was like, is the banana peel gonna actually fuck up the combo? But luckily not that time. Oh, interesting, the back throw missing there. I was like, is that hammer actually gonna hit cross up? Alright, good stuff from LoHii. The jump D. Sort of difficult to anti-air. But Anji's 6B does reach quite far up, so should be able to contest those jump Ds, those drills from Faust. Ooh, gorilla spinning through the ton weight. Gets the punish with teleport. Clever usage of that tool. RC to keep the pressure. No charge on that 5D, so it doesn't get a big combo. If you want the combo of that, you do need the PRC first. And seeing the RPS option, the crawl, the Faust unique option there, crawled through some of the actives of the butterfly. Eventually, though, having to stand up when Anji gets closer, but does give you a little bit of room to sort of break the mold and force Anji to maybe play different option or run their Oki in a different way.
Yeah, like it's even if you don't necessarily gain anything from it, but you're still presenting a little bit different situation, which can like make your opponent hesitate a little bit.
Oh, there we go, the 6P against that jump D. Does work if it's well timed. And now LoHii with the pressure. Good tech there.
Still has burst. Needs to burst at some point.
Oh, wasn't able to find the bomb there. Off screen. Is that bomb? The bomb
Yeah,
is...
it doesn't get...
Yeah, alright. Would have been too far away anyway. LoHii gets the first round. Very decent conversions. Presenting that high damage from Anji. How do I have their names switched? So fix that. There we go.
Oh, but the Chippy Faust ruining the combo. Not getting the full conversion.
Ooh, unblockable question mark? Can you actually create an unblockable situation if you push the opponent into the banana peel?
I think you can just normal block it too, so it doesn't like... You can do unblockables.
Time landing the jump D into a thick throw.
Ooh, but gets the horn.
Ooh, that's nice. The command grab actually sort of pushes the opponent back enough so that you don't throw your opponent into the horn. The horn, very sort of a bittersweet item. It's kind of nice when you can pick it up, but the way you throw it usually is sort of presented to your opponent more than it is to you.
Yeah, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, depending on the screen position.
Yeah, since you're like a pressure offense, it's not that type that you can just like dash in for free either. So it's like it can be hard to contest the horn.
And MrFariator returns with one each.
Yeah, both players on the board. So this means that it's gonna be 6-7. Clearly.
Ooh, very far. Who's in hit there? 2P, 2P, 2P. Alright. Interesting. Opts the burst out of that.
Ooh, but the hammer keeps tagging LoHii away from the sky.
Again, very good 6P against that jump D.
Yeah, like the hammer is the MVP item at the moment. That's like 3 like ruined attempts on going in with the hammers.
Ooh, there we go. Using the RC to convert off that non-charged 5D, which is it 20? How many frames of startup is it? The non-charged?
The unstartup, uncharged, it's 20.
Yeah. So very hard overhead to react to, but you do need 50 meter to convert it. Get the wall break, get the positive bonus here. And how does LoHii follow it up?
Landing on the goons.
And for clarity's sake, if you're wondering who did pick up that, or like if you're unsure who picked up the what do you call it? The tutor, the horn, the choo-choo. There is a small animation on your character, the musical notes, that indicates that, alright, this character did pick up the item. Ooh, nice, okay. Didn't get the punish there. Landing a gorilla spin on jump D. Big throw. How do we follow it up? Banana peel is on the board. Ooh, another really good 6B.
Uber gets the offer too. This can be potentially a little bit more scary.
The game of hot potato. Unfortunately, I think LoHii tried to bounce it back, but missing it once again. Oh, very nice. Aggressive read on the item throw, and utilizes the fact that there is a little bit of recovery afterwards to land a strike. Oh, straight. Oh, didn't quite manage to throw him into the bomb. That would have been great. Now LoHii has to. Very nice! Goes into the air combo instead, avoiding the swarm.
It was really, really close of getting tagged by those.
So Anji and Faust do kind of have the same-ish problem that they have difficulties confirming their like fast pokes, like 5 B buttons into any reasonable combos. Faust has to usually go for 6B, and Anji doesn't even have like any Gatlings, because like your 6B is really not that kind of a button. Oh, I see. I wonder if Anji 2P just doesn't hit low enough to bounce the bomb back.
Surely it has to hit, like... maybe just some like hitbox, like weird things.
Yeah, maybe.
Nice RC into the throw. That's a good way of closing the round. Oh, waiting for the opponent.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Everybody chill. Alright, get the throw. And time to get your offense started. Throwing the horn. Oh. I think he was probably trying to push LoHii out of the horn, but still in the end, LoHii ended up landing on the horn, ending MrFariator's pressure. Nice. Using the bomb as sort of a way to create plus frames. It's not only important for the Faust player to know how to follow up the items, it is also on your opponent's sort of... It's the ball is on their courts to know how to approach different items from Faust as well.
So that's best bit.
That's a nice response. It's ready there for the throw. Is it gonna combo? No, not quite.
Yeah, like with those bombs and meters, like you can technically speaking do like the ghetto left-right mix up. I mean, it's not even ghetto. It's pretty hard to like react to.
Yeah, especially
pretty much like a proper left-right.
Yeah, if you have your item timing down, a lot of the items do give you a mix-up left-right with the teleport. I guess like that's why the meteors are, or one of the reasons why the meteors are so good for Faust. You do get a very fast left-right mix-up when you throw them.
Yeah, and the meteor is usually like oppressive enough, like your opponent kinda have to respect and just block it anyway, so they can't like really challenge you or do anything in that situation either.
Ooh, nice backdash. Oh,
Michael Bay.
Oh, Michael Bay combo! Unfortunately, had to block it himself, so wasn't able to follow up, but LoHii putting himself in a very decent situation to finish the round. Nice check there, doesn't allow MrFariator to run in full screen into the throw. Nice backdashing again. OTG. Yeah, it can be a little dangerous because you don't want to throw your pressure away if you risk getting like a super good pickup or repick with a bomb, you might get hit yourself as well. From the above.
And it's a little bit harder to like follow up the explosions in Stripe than in XR. So it's... Yeah, like, if you block the explosion, there's like no way for you to get any extensions most of the times, unless you're in the corner.
There it is once again, LoHii does like the 5D RC. Unlucky for LoHii, he did cross up during the combo, so didn't get the wall break opportunity, but still gets the round. LoHii on 3-2 now. Good anti-air there. Pull them in. Oh, I'm surprised. When the Rere, or I guess, what's it called in this game? I forgot the name of the move. Well, that's Rere from old games. Doesn't really, like, it brings them airborne, so if there's an item in front of you, it doesn't trigger, sort of.
Yeah, like, it's one of those weird design, like, things that, like, you would think that, of course, like, Faust is gonna get the items from the ground and, like, force him, like, opponent to get the high throw, but nope, that's not how it works. Good YRC.
Ooh, nice read. Doesn't get the punish on the throw. However, the Nagiha RC, the staple.
Doesn't get the wall break.
MrFariator is very good at reacting to those pressure resets of the hops and the gorilla spins.
Yeah, he has broken like several throws already. Like it begs the question: is he reacting or is he like assuming that he's gonna do the throw more often? Like it's it's one of these situations where LoHii has to adapt and like try to do a little bit different like options, but there it works. So I guess everything is okay.
You can oh, interesting. Opting to not do anything there, waiting for LoHii to just land. Good 6p once again. Here we go, here we mix. There we go, that time he reacted fast enough to actually get a punish. Nice read on the Kachol Hugetsu, straight into the bomb. Yep, gets a relaunch.
No pickup.
And LoHii's time to pressure, what's it gonna be? Ooh, nice read, jumps the reversal super. I was like, is he not gonna run the butterfly? But that was probably why.
Yeah, LoHii still has meter and burst, he has to use it. Oh, but I think that's gonna be it. Oh, just a little bit too early. Or at the moment, a bit too early to catch it.
Ooh, might land into it. Yeah, has to respect. Oh wow, what happened there? I think he got hit. Was that landing? Was that landing recovery that caught him?
Yeah, it looked like it might have been like Faust just barely landing off from the super, but then when he landed, his hurtbox is extended into the super. And since it's a landing recovery from a button, you can't block. That was a very weird situation. There you go with the throw.
Very good. That's one of the best ways to approach Anji. If you think they're gonna spin towards you, dash in, throw. Okay. Try to get a anti-air with close slash there, but that Ko is fairly fast on recovery, so if you want the guaranteed punish, you often have to air throw. Plus frames of the love. Alright.
Oh, so far away.
Is it gonna expire? Yeah, just barely in time. The tutor is gone. From the above, has the RC there to keep himself safe. One more hit for either player. Dashing through boldly. That was not enough!
Conversion.
Oh, and gets the classic approach. Air dash into jump. Is that heavy? I think that's heavy.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like that was like nearly solid 50 seconds from the timer, like just Fariator like dodging with like 0 HP. That was really good, like neutral and offense and defense overall.
Nice, man. LoHii's anti-air game has been very on point. I want to say not a single jump in has been landed from MrFariator. Nice. Get the throw. Ooh, the bomb threatening. And gets the hit as well. A lot of damage there. LoHii aggressively threatening, coming in.
Both players with so much meter.
Good air throw. PRC in the air, slow time, check there. Already something is starting up, and I think LoHii even had their button facing the wrong way, guaranteeing MrFariator the throw here. Again, a very nice throw break.
Oh, just running into the RC.
Oh, interesting. Had the frames to press 6p there. Big throw off 2k, and here we go. Yep, there it is. The specific option crawling under the full duration of the butterfly. And that's kind of the downside of the butterfly, is that like you really do have to commit to keeping them in place if you wanna play in tandem with your butterfly, because it's only a little bit of block stun that the butterfly is gonna inflict, so you have to follow up with strikes if you want the second hit, which sort of puts you in a situation where you can get DP'd, you can get reversal supered. So the butterfly, okay, without spending any extra meter, not necessarily as strong as you would think. Especially compared to the older games.
Yeah.
Gets the Nagi hot RC and baits the burst! A little too early there! Full combo, and now LoHii threatening with one combo kill. But Faust does have pretty decent time, I want to say, at neutral.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, if you do a far slash on the spin, like, I would assume that Faust's far slash still recovers a little bit too slow, that the throw is punished from the spin. So it can still be hard. Oh, I think that was the cross-up. Mix.
Man, that's so fucked up when you see it happen. Luckily, I guess Faust can't follow that up with like a whole lot of damage.
Yeah, it's basically like you get 1 or 2 hits from the mix, and then your opponent like flies away. But it's still not like trivially easy to like see the left-right on it. And of course, if your opponent happens to block the cross-up and mix, you're gonna be like nearly point-blank range minus a lot.
Yeah, not really a place where you wanna be. RC, yeah. Oh, it's LoHii who gets the throw. Good 6B. And now threatening with a kill position. Ooh, knocked LoHii into the banana peel.
Jumping dust, barely whiffing. Doesn't ignite the afro.
LoHii with so much meter, how are we gonna use it? Oh, the timing on the strike was perfect! But in the end, I think LoHii that time was going for the air throw, but was not fast enough. That jump D from Faust does hit pretty far still. So in a situation where the jump D is already active, it's gonna be super difficult to air throw. It's more like buttons that are like reach forward instead of reaching downward that you can air throw easily, but I feel like Faust jump D is not one of those.
Yeah, it's hard to land there. Like it has pretty decent hitboxes. Like it's just gonna win against a lot of things.
Oh, knocking himself into the banana peel, escaping with the mix. But still, yeah, it's decent amount. Oh, interesting.
Bursting the wires, that's a little bit extreme.
Really doesn't want to let MrFariator do anything here, working the corner. Nice, good 6B. Oh, barely misses the conversion though. Overhead into big damage. MrFariator does not have a burst here. And spends the 50 to get the extra damage and the knockdown afterwards. What's the mix-up? Even a throw is gonna do it. Oh, the pace of the match.
This time not ready for the spin in the throw.
It is very different being on a live situation where you still can make a mistake compared to when like you only have 1 hit point left.
One question, like when Faust does the bomb back like that one, like surely Anji can do the go spin and like just go through it.
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah, like I don't know how the double hit of the back in the explosion would like interact with it.
Ooh, nice spin. Picks up the tutor and gets a pressure reset with it. RC to extend the pressure. Oh, yeah,
a little bit greedy burst. He really wants to close the match.
Oh, is he? He gets
Yeah.
it. All right. Was a very, yeah, like you said, kind of a dangerous burst, but LoHii is saying, yeah, I'm confident. I'm gonna take this round. I have the position. If I burst here, MrFariator will still be in the corner, and I will be able to keep on the pressure, and follows through as well. Yeah, sometimes the very risky, aggressive bursts do pay off. And I want to say like risky in the sense that LoHii was sitting on a win, so he could still afford to take 1 L there.
Yeah.
Good jump heavies, protecting his airspace, and the bomb is off screen. Yep, LoHii recognizes. Tried to 2P there, but the slowdown of the PRC, the PRC.
Yeah, like it's actually really hard to like deal with those kind of situations when your opponent just does a PRC next to you and they're like, technically speaking, not in a good situation. But then again, you're so slow, so it's hard to like challenge anything.
Yeah, LoHii has been able to like time strikes against that teleport at least once already, but it's probably not. It's not easy enough so that it's consistent.
Yeah. Also, there was a one interaction I did not know. Like, if you have the Afro as Angie, but you do the armor move, the jumping dust will not ignite it. You will just absorb the hit. Again, one of those weird things that, like, I think it's a little bit silly. Like, you're getting the Afro on, so you should get a little bit more rewards from it. Like, it would be nice if it's still like ignited even through armor. Faust needs it.
Ooh, wrong direction. Players landing stray hits, but not anything decisive yet. A little too far, both players know the situation, but... Oh, nice, that's very good against the back throw. Run under and be ready to anti-air on the way down. Obviously, unless you go for an air throw, you're not gonna get a guaranteed punish, but you are in a very good position. Technically, being the guy who's on the ground. Again, yeah. Beats into plus frames. Good block there. LoHii are seeing to keep up the pressure.
Yeah, nice break. Yeah. Like, I honestly feel like LoHii should maybe just do a little bit more frame traps in those situations. Like, FT7 is pressing like throw pretty often on those situations, so just play it a little bit safer, I guess. Like, but then again, you are really close, so if you go into like Fujin, like you might be a bit too close to make Fujin safe.
Right, has to respect the tutor here.
Ooh, but the goon. Or a minute pause.
Very nice, still gets the punish there. Yeah, I guess
on a burst too.
not even the 6 heavy is not safe when Anji is spinning at you. Good throw into the corner. Very nice. Missing the air throw, but still gets pretty decent hit afterwards. Oh, that was good 6B, but unfortunately the back throw was still behind LoHii exploding. How's this gonna go? Mix to escape, but LoHii was still on top of it as well.
Yeah, that was a good situation awareness with the RC, making it safe.
Yeah, because of that PRC, LoHii was able to keep up the pressure. Very nice. Respecting the mini Faust, and now working with the corner. This is the position where LoHii has been making the magic happen. Bait the burst with a jump. Decent conversion. Goes for it again. This time MrFariator is holding it, but overhead! MrFariator does not have a burst here. And it's still...
Yeah, LoHii has full butter. Or a stick of butter even.
Mix again. No, this time opting to just hold it, be safe. This one again, yeah, 2D punish. LoHii does have so much health here.
Oh, goes for the reversal super. No, nothing comes in.
Into...
Still has 50 meter and burst.
One hit. Has to... Yeah. That's a sort of a fucked up situation where you only have 1 hit point left. You kind of have to default to FD blocking almost everything. And as a result, your opponent is gonna have like +2 on... or +2 frame advantage compared to whatever they would normally have out of almost every strike. Or after almost every block string.
Yeah.
Yeah, Faust really... How Faust deals damage is Faust doesn't really get like super damaging combos. It is like these stray hits that keep slowly piling up.
Yeah, like you basically just use your like really good range and just get like those 1-2 hits in and then go back to neutral and try to throw like items that give you like a proper mix-up situations.
Yeah, mix-ups, and I feel like best Faust combos actually come from item interactions. Oh, barely able to get the wall break before the mini Faust was activated there. Lucky for LoHii. Is this enough? Not quite.
Not quite.
Didn't even have the meter to RC. Lost frames off the back throw. Whoa, very nice. LoHii using the plus frames of the blocked 6 heavy to dash forward, get a 2k in.
Yeah, like quite often you don't want to just like leave the 6H without a recovery because it's still gonna be like minus 30 even on normal recovery, so might as well like do an item throw or the rare and
Right.
like hope for the best.
Alright, wall break here. This time it's MrFariator who has a very decent life lead. And a lot of meter to spend as well. How's LoHii gonna handle this situation? That's a good start. And now we mix, that's a very good starter as well! And base the burst!
Oh, this is not the place where you want to be on a set point.
Is LoHii gonna bring it back? The PRC, or the BRC to check the situation. Oh!
YRC.
He was able to block it, but the distance wasn't the most optimal there. And trading with the anti-air. LoHii bringing that round back. And that was 7. Man, that was a really nice comeback. That was like, LoHii had something like 50 health left, and MrFariator was still at full health, but I mean, one good rid.
That's all it takes in this game. Yeah, like it was really good like sequences, and the set overall like it was 5-7, so it was pretty damn even.
All right, next up, Minastir Zato versus Zarythe Soul. Oh, all right.
Okay.
I guess
game
it's
says no.
yeah. I guess it's good to get a disconnection at this point rather than during the game. So give me a second, remaking the lobby.
Oh, I just looked at the today's like Bounty Hunters list more like extensively and like noticed that it's literally only gorillas.
The day of gorillas it is. And Minastir and Zarythe. Alright, the lobby is up. Let me post the code.
Alright, joining in. So next up we have the Gorilla Light matchup, because we have only one Gorilla on the Zarythe side, and then we have Minastir with Zato. Oh, both players are already in. That's nice. Wait, why does it say number 1 in my Shakti's avatar?
Wait, number 1 what?
Yeah, like it was like doing the countdown, like if you're like waiting for a match. But I mean at the spectator slot. Weird UI bug.
Bugs? In these lobbies? No. No.
Wouldn't be me. Okay, we're letting the anime intros rock.
Alright, the King Gorilla versus Zato. Zato does have pretty decent tools to prevent opponents from Gorillaing in, namely oppose. But I think the Zato is still like sort of a mystery, has probably a lot of potential to develop both in terms of counterplay as well as plays like Zato, tech from Zato himself. But at the moment, I think the biggest problem for Zato is that a lot of the system mechanics don't favor him that much. Most prominently YRC, which explodes your mini unless you dive under. Yep, there it is.
Second YRC.
I feel like, oh my goodness, so low profile dash through that frog. And now Zarythe in a position where one hit is potentially gonna finish it. Very nice, checks the air. Man, that's super important. So once Zato gets in the air, it can be kind of hard to check him because Zato does have a lot of good air buttons, has pretty decent air movement with the unique options. And pretty much one of Zato's only reliable escape options is to like jump out of the pressure. So as sole player, it is your job to sort of very actively read the jumps from the Zato player, especially when you have the corner position.
This time getting attacked by the Hanero frogs. No dashing under.
Good trade there. It's a meaty situation, Zarythe. Oh, Bandit Bringer into the oppose. Not the most optimal thing. Another thing that sort of works against Zato is when you touch the armor of the oppose, for example, you can RC and inflict the red RC, which is gonna be considered a hit. So if Zato himself is not blocking, that's gonna, again, make your whole, pressure explode.
Yeah, like you would expect the opponent to like get hit or block the like oppose. So yeah, the RC can like catch you off guard.
Minastir getting the first round or the first game here.
Yeah, Zarythe was a little bit impatient on the wake-ups there, like just opting not to block the Hanero.
I feel like the way to play this matchup, you kind of want to always have 50 meter in your pocket in case Zato does get the ball rolling, to have access to that RC mechanic, especially YRC. Because if you don't have the YRC in your pocket, then Zato can just run his pressure for free. If you do have it though, like despite like whether you choose to use the YRC or not, the Zato player is gonna have to go into those external options, maybe like dive under with break the law in attempt to bait your YRCs.
Yeah, like just having the option ready and like showing it once, so you like know that your opponent they just have to like think more things in those situations. So it's gonna be way harder to do pressure.
Nice, Minastir is staying very active, very mobile.
Ooh, sadly no conversion with the RC.
Ooh, the Gunflame takes care of that minion approaching. Ooh. Wasn't able to get the conversion, however, still, Far Slash leaves you at a very decent frame situation, especially on hit. And I guess Zato is one of those characters who... What's Zato's fastest button? Does Zato have a 5-framer?
I think yes.
I think it's only like Anji and Milia and Potemkin who are 6-framers?
Actually, no, like I know he can't have 5-frame because like Potemkin has a specific mix-up that only works against 6-framers. So yeah, his 5P and 2P is also 6.
Yeah, that's also one of the reasons why you're probably gonna see Zato players jump out of your pressure as well pretty often, because it is gonna be like one of the few options you can play against the throw. Again, Gunflame doing good work, taking care of that Froggy.
Oh, but yeah, like looking at that Sol 5K, it must be still scary for like Zato player to just fly in and try to go in with like air buttons. Like that 5K is gonna tag you so often, and then this happens.
Oh, was that a late air dash baiting the throw attempt from Minastir? Yep, that was a soul round. Get in once, put their back against the corner, and go to town. But then again, this uses oppose when the mini is all the way back. Wasting a little bit of time. Yeah, I didn't have the gauge to activate mini that time. Good jump out of the second Fafnir. The when you eat Fafnir on block, it essentially puts you in a situation where Sol can do another Fafnir to threaten a lot of chip damage and a lot of risk, or frame trap you with like micro dash, far slash, or 6S. And if you try to jump out or do anything, you're probably gonna get tagged. So it is a very dangerous situation. I see a lot of players wondering about like Fafnir. Is like, is that real? That's like Fafnir has so much startup, but it is the threat of that strike looming.
Yeah, like it's a little bit similar situation as like the far slash on block from Sol. Like it's just that like you're playing simple RPS, but man, if you guess wrong,
yeah,
like that's gonna hurt so much.
Ooh, nice, finds the DP there. Again, Zarythe very active there, catching air to air. It is look at that. It's not gonna be a secret that the Zato player probably wants to go airborne. The flight, the unique Sato mechanic gives you all sorts of difficult to catch angles for escape. And that's gonna be the round.
Yeah, like it's so scary because when you like fly in the corner, like there is still a high chance that you're gonna get back by that 5k or something else. And Zato is also one of the weaker characters in the game in terms of HP, so even those smaller combos, well, small in Sol's terms, but it's still gonna hurt so much.
Ooh, again, diving.
But drops the heavy combo, that could have been so much damage.
Good control there, using the Froggy to go over the gun flame. This is the position where most of the... Oh, is that gonna go through? Oh, I see the sword delaying the HMC long enough for you to get crabbed there. Valiant, like... there's an interesting option from Zarythe. Oh, I think
I mean, that was really good, like, awareness. Just a little bit like missed time, sadly. We have 100 meter for Minastir. Can make it work.
Oh, good defense.
Not using the super. Yeah, like, I feel like in those situations when Minastir has, like, a lot of meter and he's, like, running out the 80 meter, like, maybe use the sword super and, like, extend your pressure with that one. Just spend this bar.
That's a very interesting option for Zato. Using the supers does revive your puppet, so you can extend your pressure for longer periods of time. But here comes Zarythe again, ready to catch on the air-to-air. Yeah, he's
air throw, good pressure.
Reversing the situation here. This is again complete reversal. Speaking of reversals, oh, back into the corner, and that's enough.
Man, that oppose was so funny. Like, you can see the gears turning in Zarythe's head. Like, he's flashing FD, then stopping the FD, then going again on the FD. Like, what do I do? What do I do?
Good presence of mind there from Zarythe as well. Instead of going for the normal throw, opting to wild throw for the kill. Nice air movement. And now we go in. Get the command crab, and that command crab animation lasts for so long, wasting a lot of time, allowing you to get your gauge back. And now... man, this must be checkmate. Yeah. Very low health. You're in the air. Super incoming. There's no way Minastir's not gonna come out of that round the victorious, or the victor. Ooh, not the most effective burst there, still finds the DP.
Yeah, sadly the mini AD like just died to the burst, I think, so like no heavy confirms.
Oh, but yeah, he was queuing up the
yeah.
command throw.
I think he actually threw Zarythe's DP there.
Yeah, could be, could be. Minastir saying, alright, listen up, you punk. Not gonna go down this easily. Closing it out, well, not closing it out completely, but closing in on Zarythe. Now 2-3. Nice, jumping over. We go with the tick throws, and here we go. Yep, there's the 6S. That time wasn't quite able to confirm it properly, but the threat is still there.
Oh, nice pick up FTP. Wait, what happened there? Did that far slash just go like over the 2S? I think it was just barely active before the 2S. Looked so funny.
Yeah, and another good air-to-air.
Oh, yeah, not reaching with the 2H. That could have been such a good, like, counter.
Again, with the DP, Zarythe really likes that when Minastir is coming in with pressure without the puppet. Yeah, converting the combo drop into a throw.
Yeah, like that corner is so scary place for like Minastir to be like. Zarythe is really good at like just keeping Minastir there, like 8 out of 10 times it has been like Zarythe just like tagging or like keeping him back in the corner. Like, how do you get out in that situation when there's like a wall of 5Ks waiting for you?
Alright. Burst. Ooh, very nice check there on the Vortex. Burst into the corner. Yep.
Heavy counter it. Do we have the loop?
Yeah, this is gonna deal so much. One of the most damaging starters. And sets up the Oki as well. Oh my goodness, but not DP safe that time. Oh, is Zarythe gonna run this back? Take throw into a take throw.
Take the throw. Take the throw.
Ah! Just kidding, don't take the throw.
But yeah, like you were saying on the start of the set, like talking about like Sato's potential, like combo roots and combo damage is not something that like Sato needs more like available deck. Like he has so damaging like heavy counter it confirms. Like, which is weird considering that like in older Guilty Gears, like Sato's damage has been a little bit like on the milder side overall. But in this game, oh boy, you get the good hit, your opponent is gonna lose like 50% of your health.
Yeah, it is interesting how the character still kinda plays the same, but like it is with a twist. Alright, now activating the... Oh, yeah, gets the burst.
Oh, but no conversion on the counter. Could have used RC like anything.
Ooh, yeah, I guess Minastir kinda had to try the burst there, because it was getting close to the point where he's just gonna die if he doesn't. But launched up in the air so high up because of that 6S counter hit. Yeah, I guess another system mechanic that doesn't really favor Zato here is that, like, I think the mini doesn't like really help you at all with bursts here. It's like the RC's bursts, they all just blow up your little guy.
Yeah.
Alright, YRC also option. Ooh! This
You can jump over.
Yeah, nice. Knows the Zato specific option. I feel like a lot of characters have very specific options to counter HMC, so that like you sort of delay the grab so that it doesn't go off, so that you don't have to actually chase it afterwards. Oh, yes.
Wires into tick throw.
Nice. Using the Froggy to go for a 5D mix-up. Again, Zarythe is finding the DP so consistently. At this point, Minastir has to be taking a note that Zarythe has been like DPing almost on every single wake-up when available.
Is he gonna punish the drill? Oh, I think there was a summon going on.
And Zarythe moving forward full steam, 6-2 now. Yeah, rare footage of HMC actually hitting.
Yeah, I mean, in the first few weeks it was like a meme super that everybody did, and like eventually people like kinda learned how to deal with it one. So it's now reserved more as like a whiff punish or like going through projectiles, like it should be.
Yeah, he does have a couple of characters, or like in certain matchups you can kind of do it, like quotations guaranteed. But a lot of those situations you already get some sort of a punish in other ways, meterless. So even though it deals a lot of damage, like 200 plus is a reasonable damage hit for a super, but still, you can do so much with that 50. Nice, he gets the conversion as well in the corner of Fafnir. Nice jump out, reversing the position. But it's not enough for Minastir to stay mobile. Oh, I was about to say he needs to get the hit. Not able to convert.
Yeah, and slowly trickling away with the HP. That might be a punish. No. Minastir is most likely gonna get his first back in this final round, or potential final round. And he has to use the meter. Spend it, do something.
Yeah, see, okay. That's kind of good. And against that, if the Froggy is already active, you're not gonna... Oh, again!
Again, no meter to recover. And that's a punish.
Oh, that's brilliant. Because of your float, or like because of your flight, you're not forced to go, like you're not forced to fall flat on your current position. You actually get to reposition. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that might actually have like a reliable punish on that one every time because of the flight.
Yeah, other characters, you don't auto-correct your facing, so you're forced to, like, if you want to move backwards, you'll have to air backdash, and air backdash doesn't really do much.
It has the burst, good burst, and that's gonna hit, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
True.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. That's all Zarythe needs. 7-2.
Even though the score is 72, like it was still relatively even. Again, like it's just like slight drops and slight like pressure situations where like Minastir is still lacking.
And I feel like Zarythe got those DPs were super important. Every time Zarythe was in the left corner, he was able to find a DP when Minastir was coming in with or without the puppet. Alright, next up, Medar, Potemkin versus Zing, May. Zing, I think, more known from Unip side of things, right?
I'm not quite sure. Like I have a terrible name memory. I don't remember Zing's name. Like somehow I feel like I have seen him on Blaze Blue. I don't know. Maybe.
Hello.
Greetings.
Hello.
All right. I'll pass on to Yuffie.
Right, yeah. So Yuffie here reporting in. I'm gonna sub in for kyuukei, so you can go ahead and prepare in peace. Oh, did you guys? Oh, I missed that first spectating match, I guess.
Oh yeah, can you like inform the players that they need to return back to the lobby after this one?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Jumping in the buster, that close to the ground, it's not quite a proper mix-up. Neutral Gigantor, what will Zing do? Just goes over it, gets the jumping edge. Yeah, like I wonder if Medar knows the matchup well enough that he knows like all the reasonable options after the S Dolphin, because that's the knowledge check in this game, or a matchup even. Like if you don't know what you can use to attack like May's various options after the S Dolphin, it's gonna be a living nightmare.
Yeah, I wonder, does like Potemkin's 5P work as a check after S Dolphin?
It kinda works.
I mean, but it whiffs on crouch errors, right?
Yeah, like Potemkin sadly doesn't have like any really good guaranteed options.
Right, yeah. Well, that's gonna be slightly painful then.
Yeah, it's a little bit messy RPS. Like you can do 2K, which is like, or 2P, which is like nearly guaranteed to like catch everything, but it can lose to like jumping.
Right. Well, I'm watching the stream right now, so I'm kind of like seeing what happens with a bit of a delay. And
oh, nice Buster. That's gonna be, oh, not quite enough OTG. That's yeah.
All right. Okay, so are the players returning to the lobby now?
Let's hope so. Like kyuukei has informed them on the Discord. Nice.
Are we doing it? Yes. I think. Wait. Am I actually spectating? Am I still?
I mean.
No. Okay. Spectator match. Yeah.
There we go.
I'm doing it. All right, so first game, yeah, goes to Medar. All right. Zing, is he? Are they a Finnish player or?
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
Like, we were just talking with kyuukei that like he's apparently known from like Unip side of things, but like I personally haven't like interacted with him that much, so I don't know the player.
Yeah. The name is not so familiar to myself, so yeah, that's why I was asking.
There we go. YRC into Buster. Baits the burst so heavily. Like, this matchup is really weird for Potemkin side of things, because you have, technically speaking, like, decent buttons to catch, like, a lot of air movement, but May also has, like, a very tricky, like, arc on his jump and air dashes, and with the anchor drop, like, even though you have good anti-airs, like, it's still really, really hard to, like, use them properly in this matchup. Ooh, opts to go for the normal throw, not using the Buster or, like, a close lash in that punish situation.
Tried to use the hammer fall break there, but
yeah, sadly, this is not the correct game for those. Like, they are not gonna work at all. Even if your opponent is like somewhat slow on the reactions, they can most likely just jab you out.
Yeah.
Good throw to the corner.
Oh, slightly missing the heat. Yeah, it's like Potemkin's best anti-air in this matchup, or most, is kind of like 5P. Kind of like 5P into heat.
Yeah, like, if you try to do the 6P on reaction to the Heavy Dolphin, you can be a little bit too late, and then the Heavy Dolphin actually can, like, beat the 6P in, like, close range situations. So you kind of have to rely on, like, 5Ps, which are a little bit safer and faster.
Yeah, because it's got a pretty decent hitbox going upwards, even if it doesn't hit crouchers.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, to counter it. Yeah, you don't get to press buttons after you do the hammer break. You're still gonna be minus. Oh, barely whiffing the Mega Fist. Didn't delay enough.
That's gonna... Okay. Bit so far away for the Buster to hit from there, I guess.
Yeah, nice. Go back to the corner draw. Like Medar has been doing that already like several times. That's really good.
Yeah, he's kind of like recognizing the height on the jump in to like see that they're minus and gets the throw.
The barrage of dolphins. What can you do?
Ooh.
What is the correct option?
Oh no, he's just jumping. All right. Pushing Medar back into the corner. Heavy dolphin. Yep, and that's gonna be it. Probably not gonna. Oh, he did burst, but
Yeah, no,
Oh, no.
coming down.
yeah, that's so nasty that it's. I don't know if there's like any burst points in the overhead kiss combo. I mean, it's so hard to burst that.
Yeah, like you can play it relatively safe with like 2 H's, and yeah, like on a situation like that, like you can even do the super at there, like
Yeah.
after there
Yeah.
would be like a little bit like easier place to burst. Like it's
Yeah.
usually guaranteed.
Yeah, that was like checkmate when the overhead kiss landed.
Yeah, and Medar having a tough time in the corner dealing with the dolphins.
Oh! Yeah, the 5P clashed with the beach ball and extended the active frames a bit. They're always funny looking situations.
That's a good job on the PRT.
Oh! Alright. Manages to get out free. Oh. Well, was that a misinput, that Garuda, I wonder? Oh! Nice! And that's all she wrote for that round.
Oh yeah, like a little bit too late with the 5H poke. Yeah, like that station in this like matchup, you really do wanna use your strong pokes. Oh, nice counter hit again.
Oh, a bit too early.
Yeah.
But yeah, it hurts when you're trying to kind of like counter poke dolphins and you get counter hit by them yourself. Oh! Doesn't quite get the wall.
Buster, with RC, this should be plenty enough. Has to burst.
Oh, he managed to get the burst. Alright, really wants this. Oh no, unfortunate, yeah, Mega Fist being minus.
-6. You can jump out.
Oh, that's a new one I haven't seen before.
Yeah,
5P into Hammerfall?
The 5P series, like you can do Heat, you can do 6K, you can do 6H, or you can do Hammerfall.
Right. I think I've only seen like 5P Heat by Potemkin players, but yeah, that's good to know.
And we're getting some May damage in the corner break. Basically, one hit away from dying again. One proper confirm.
Unless... okay, Zing with the positive bonus meter, alright. Spends it and gets the air throw. Alright, what's the score by the way? Is it...
It's 1-3 for Zing.
Zing. Alright, right, yeah. Yeah, and that May 5K into 3K Gatling is pretty good for getting the knockdown too, from like that far away.
Yeah, it's pretty good at like with punishing things and like just getting like a basic punishes on like Mega Fist and like Hammerfall. Like it's reliable.
Yeah, all reliable. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Medar was trying to check a Dolphin with the 5P, but it was a beach ball instead. All right.
Yeah, like it feels like Medar is almost like Twitch reacting to movement in the full screen and like...
Yeah.
They're not getting the flick on those balls.
Yeah. He's really not not looking forward to blocking those May moves. Really trying to challenge. Oh, alright. Whoa, what was that? I think that was... Oh! So close on punishing the burst there.
Has to burst at some point. Oh no, Medar really like saving the burst, opting to PRC to be safe.
Yeah, drifts backwards was kind of rare to see from a Potemkin player.
Yeah, I think it was like a semi-panic move because you can't just go forward and get the guaranteed pressure after the like PRC.
Yeah. Luckily he was still in the 2D range though.
There we go. We have the corner footsies, both players just looking what's gonna happen.
Yeah, this is gonna be the wall. Oh, kind of fumbles up the conversion there, but still gets the wall break.
Yeah, and again, Medar with the same situation, like being at like very few HP left and with the burst.
Okay. Scary. Oh, gets a hit. But the 2H was too far away. Ah, damn. That's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, it's one of those Potemkin blights in this game. Like, it's sometimes really hard to like judge if you're in the range where you can do the full like Gatling combo, and if you are too far away, then you're just gonna whiff the heavy normal and be like minus infinite in front of your opponent.
Yeah, yeah. Oof.
We have Totsugis. I think that's a setup. Might be even like a little bit less minus.
Yeah. I still have the bra modifier mod for the counter hits. It's weirdly appropriate most of the time. Oh,
IRC in the Buster, this time not landing. And Zing still has 50 meter. That's gonna be plenty. Oh no, drops the easy finishing move.
Wow! And Medar managed to take the round back.
That has to hurt, like, oh my god.
The classic drop the kill combo, die yourself.
Also known as the win game, lose anyway.
Yeah.
May getting the stable like wall break from like most combos in the corner.
Okay. Oh. Was that? Oh, the wall doesn't break on that. Okay.
Yeah, you can continue with the Yamada and get like a one hit more in, and if that's enough to do the break, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it paid off for Zing getting the round.
Getting hit by the stray counter hit Dolphin.
Yeah.
And again, just getting random counter hits.
Zing hasn't been going for the overhead kiss after counter hit Dolphin, or I haven't noticed. Or
it's a little bit like gimmick because if you get the fastest break, I believe that you can still escape the throw always. So
yeah,
it's a little bit high risk.
Yeah, right. So it's just opting to go for the safe option, which is like the 5k, 3k knockdown. Yeah.
And he might just not be like comfortable or like have the awareness to like try it out yet. Like I do believe he's a little bit like newer player too, in XR at least, or Guilty Gear. Again, the counter Dolphin.
Oh, Rygand correcting that it's possible to get it, but it's really strict timing. Right. Okay.
Oh, I honestly thought that you can always escape with the fastest break.
Well, I will take Rygand's word for it and believe he's correct. But anyways, 2H counter hit, into the next round we go.
Yeah, I blinked and the round was already over.
Yeah. Really slugging out these interactions. I think I believe there's a lot of like trades and counter hits going on in this matchup in general right now.
Yeah, I mean overall it tends to go that way because you kind of have to do a lot of reads as a Potemkin in this matchup.
Yeah, and you can't be too passive against Mei either. Because
like
otherwise she can just crank up the risk and then kill you in one hit.
Yeah, and if you just block too much, like then there's the threat of like the H Dolphin, which is a little bit slower on startup, but it's gonna be plus on block, so it's gonna be like nearly infinite pressure.
Yeah.
And combined with the fact that Mei also has a really good command grab, so blocking for long periods of time, like just playing it super passive, is very, very, very like difficult and hard and like punishing.
Right. And it's 6-1 right now for Zing, right?
Wait, it's already 6-1? That's... I mean, this has been so fast, like, explosive round.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we have barely played like 3 games.
Yeah. I mean, this have all gone to Zing's favor.
Yeah, like, this is the, like, the problem with the matchup with Potemkin. Like, since you have to do reads, if you make the wrong read, you're just gonna die. Like, Mei has such a high like damage potential from most things, so...
Yeah, most of the risk-reward situations are in Mei's favor. Yeah. Unless, like, Pot gets, like, the Garuda Oki going.
Yeah, like, the biggest way you can, like, even up the scales is that you have to be extremely good with the flicks. Like, you can't let, like, any free balls, and you have to be really, really on point with the anti-airs.
Yeah. Okay, there we go, Garuda into 2D.
It's the OTG hammer.
Ah, Mei was still in the air for the to avoid the slide head. Oh, trigger finger on the throw button there.
That might just be it with super.
Oh no, the wall break actually saving Medar. Ah,
Oh
and just
no!
run up, grabs Medar out of like close S, I believe that was.
Like that looked like the close pass was like 1 frame too late or like too early.
Oh man. The audacity of like the run-up throw in this game in general.
I mean, it's a good mix-up because it's so
I
scary.
mean, yeah, but the audacity is in being that is a good mix-up.
Yeah. And yeah, like just like that in a very short time, like 7-1 for like Zing. Like that was very convincing like show.
Yeah, for sure. Zing showing us that they are a Mei gamer.
Just upon the spectate.
Oh, right. Okay. Kind of new to this spectating, commentating in this game. So yeah. Spectate from next match. So from one Mei gamer to the supreme Mei gamer, which is Rygand, versus our very own streamer host kyuukei.
Yeah, it's really nice to actually see like kyuukei playing the damn game, like and like joining these events because he has been doing like events and only commentating for so long. So this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, definitely. I think like I've seen very few like gameplay clips of Q or seen Q play very little. Like I think one match was at the Attack the North, Across the North tournament, sorry, where he played on stream. But yeah, other than that, I haven't seen much of Q play or played him either, for that matter. Yeah, and here we go.
Yeah, so the final set of the evening is gonna be Rygand, Mei, and kyuukei Soul. So we have, like I said, again, 2 gorillas on the screen.
Mm-hmm. But damn, kyuukei's Soul is 1,300. Damn, that's a lot of games under their belt.
Yeah, it's like last time I played against Q was like on the first few weeks, so it's also gonna be fun to see how he has progressed because he showed a lot of potential early on the first few weeks.
Right, yeah. And of course, Rygand with his Supreme Mei. I'm gonna see how this works. Oh! I guess I was a little behind because I had the going fast forward right now.
Oh.
Catching up for some reason. Okay, now, no. I don't know, my game is bugging out.
Where's he? Trying to do the frame traps.
Right, okay, now I've caught up.
Yeah, it's 60 on the timer now.
Right, yeah.
Nice. Both players playing surprisingly like careful on the neutral and like offense overall. Like, is this the best of like just
they're collecting data, you know, kind of like playing it slow, you know, seeing what the other one does. Very calculated.
Yeah, I mean, contrary to like popular beliefs, you can sometimes play a little bit more reactionary and like just like see what your opponent is doing.
Yeah, I think these these gentlemen are playing the thinking man's gorilla game.
Though, to be fair, like I think the Strife, like some of the Strife tactics do like favor a little bit more aggressive playstyle overall. So,
Oh yeah, for sure.
like if you can get into that far slash range for Sol, with Sol for example, like you might as well press it.
Yeah. All right. All right. And here we go. Gets tagged by the H.
Like there's not a lot of like huge combos yet, like only like small like changes here and there.
Yeah, not any Twitter clip material yet, but maybe we'll get there. We'll see if Q has those clean hit DP combos in his bucket.
I mean those absolutely disgusting combos.
Yeah, I want to see some disgusting life bar melting combos.
Oh no,
Baits the DP, but the recovery is so fast. Rygand can't get a punish.
Yeah, like if you hesitate even for a little bit, like you're not gonna be in time.
Yeah. Even though like he baited it, like so he was expecting it at some level, and okay, it's the wall.
Nice. And then there we go with the first like really huge combo.
Yeah. Oh. Flyzing with the up Dolphin baits the burst.
Yeah, but no proper confirm.
Oh, pixel away from Q. And gets Rygand gets the first game. That was the first game, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, what the difference between the last set? Like, last set felt like 3 games, and that felt like already 3 games.
Yeah. All right. So first game to Rygand, 1-0.
Yeah, but like on the note of like playing like more like safe, I guess this might be like a harder match for May to do like also go in. Like there's a lot of good like anti-airs and like good button switches. Also, just doing random dolphins on neutral can be like really detrimental.
Yeah, I imagine like S Dolphin is not that good situation on block with against Sol because Sol I believe can just press like far S and get the plus frames himself.
Yeah, and like even in the neutral, like if Sol press 5S or like 6S or like any of the longer reaching buttons, like that's gonna be a like wall of hurt if you try to go through it with a dolphin. Like if you're unlucky.
Just presses the SDP as a footsie button. Yeah, sure, why not?
I mean, your opponent is not gonna punish it, so why not?
Yeah. Ooh, Rygand actually used the FD to make the 2K whiff. Very smart.
Good small punish on the bandage revolver. Immediate burst from the RC.
Yeah. Because I think a lot of people are trying to like bait the burst bait by kind of like delaying to RC and then one hit and then bursting. So maybe, I don't know, Rygand was expecting that a bit. Oh. Alright. Again! Just one PRC throw. Name of the game. Okay, yeah. Ooh.
Rygand with the 50 meter now. Gets the pressure on.
Oh, nice take. Oh my god. How is this so down to the wire?
Oh no, that was so unlucky. Rygand was like few pixels away from like reaching with that button.
Yeah. Oh man.
It could have potentially been like a double KO even.
Yeah, true. With a little bit more distance. Nice XP. Gets a huge carry, I mean. Right.
You know how to use the meter. No RC into ball breaks, just taking the corner.
Oh! Misses the revolver there. And Rygand has to do a lot of work to get this match.
Oh, but self-cornering himself.
Right. Alright. So, game 2 to kyuukei, so 1-1. Man, these matches, like these matches are so down to the wire. I like, it's not one-sided at all.
Yeah, the rounds are taking like a long time.
Mm.
I wonder if we're gonna see some kind of like a gorillification during like these matches and like slowly go more and more insane.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be at least some rounds that just go snowballing. Oh wow! Actually punishing the DP this time. Oh, okay, 50 meter already. And 50% of Q's life already gone as well.
I guess the Volcanic Viper can be a decent like option after the blocked H Dolphin because your Mei player is most likely gonna press buttons after it, and if you're like in a good spacing, she might not even be able to punish the S DP because it's so fast to recover. So it's like a decent RPS.
Yeah, for sure.
But then again, if you're in the corner and you do a DP on block and you have no meter to RC, it's gonna be 2H counter hit. I wonder who's gonna die.
Oh my god, now there's counter hits left and right, man. Like the one, S Dolphin beat the Vortex in that one moment. I was kind of surprised.
Let's again playing a little bit patient.
Yeah, the neutral is palpable.
Ooh.
Alright.
I think it might have been whiff throw.
Yeah.
Bit too early.
Oh man. kyuukei's throw game is on point here. And yeah, Rygand tried to challenge the bringer, but no dice.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, it might have been like a throw RCOS in the corner.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't even see the throw whiff, I just saw the PRC. But he must have been doing something because he got the PRC instead of BR, like the blue RC. So.
Yeah. But yeah, like for those that don't know, like throw OS in corner or like anywhere. If you do a throw and like immediately after the actives you do an RC, if you whiff the throw, you're gonna get RC. But if you land the throw, you're gonna be locked into the animation, so you cannot RC. So it's really good to like press the RC in that situation if you think that you could be punished from the whiff throw.
Yeah, and it's pretty simple and like easy to do as well.
Okay, just Bandit revolvering away.
Gets stacked by the gunflame. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how does Mei have any good challenge on the bringer. Like maybe well-timed 2H, but 2H being so slow as it is, it's probably kind of hard to time it.
Yeah, and there's always the like risk of like multiple different like delay timings on it. So
yeah, that's true.
It's not very easy to end there, but there we go.
There we go. That was actually 5H, which managed to anti-air the bringer. By accident, maybe? I don't know. It worked out either way.
And there DP, safe on block.
Yeah. Ooh, nice little extra conversion there. Yeah.
Yeah, just going in after the Edge Dolphin on block.
Yeah, kyuukei kind of like asserting like character strength after like, I know you're -5 and I'm playing Sol, you're probably gonna respect my buttons, so I'm just gonna run up and throw you.
Ooh, what about burst? Well, had to try something, but yeah. Rygand ready for the burst and just finishes the round. And yeah, like just going dash after the S Dolphin, like it can be an okay option because your Mei player might backdash, they might jump, and in those situations, like it's okay to dash in. And if they just block, you can still like do a micro dash into like a button and still be relatively safe. Yeah. So it's pretty a strong move overall, assuming your Mei player is not mad and presses buttons every time.
Yeah. That was good round start awareness from Q, like doing the SDP and then immediately clash canceling into FD. Like he was kind of expecting to clash with something.
Yeah,
I think it was Mei 2S because that has red disjoint, so it probably was that. Oh, and here we go. Nice combo. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, manages to seal the deal anyways. All right. That was a surprisingly quick round. Faster than we're used to seeing in this set.
Like even though the players are playing a relatively like passive game, it doesn't mean that once you get like in, you're going in, and at that point like it's both of the attractors do so much damage that it's like one or two reads on the offense, and you have like killed your opponent already.
Yeah. I would say that the pace of this match is kind of starting to heat up. Oh!
May just like throwing out the anchor. I don't care.
Yeah. My game also kind of like slowed down a bit before the tyrant wave, so I just saw that anchor hit. That's pretty funny.
Oh, nice try with the burst. Immediate burst from kyuukei.
Ooh. Alright.
Heavy counter it into the corner, one mix up away.
Oh, Q had the meter to RC and probably just finish it right there.
Yeah,
but
that too.
yeah, unfortunate that he didn't like. Oh,
Yeah, barely within the YRC too. Double YRC. He really wants away.
yeah. Oh no! Come on, is it? And just backdash into Fares. That is such a good option for Sol in general, I believe. Like just backdash away and then / back in there.
Yeah, like depending on what like normally you backdash away and like evade, like it's gonna be like really hard for your opponent to do anything against that kind of like.
Yeah, and especially like if they try to throw you, they're gonna be in the throw with animation, and you're gonna get a / counter hit.
Ah, yeah, and that, as we all know, if you're ready for that, like that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, definitely.
Immediate burst.
Yeah.
Not to go into the corner, but still get stuck by the gun flame.
Oh. Now it's Q who's trying to challenge May's buttons and getting counter hit for it. And that's gonna be it. Yeah. So yeah, that was one. Yeah, that was one fast round for Rygand there.
Oh, whips the throw.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and Q's have been like doing that a lot, where Rygand has been trying to jump out of the corner, and Q is just kind of like interrupting with the air throw.
Yeah, it's one of those like okay passive things. Like if you're like a little bit ways away from the corner, so you're in a range where you can do like / pokes, but you can still react to like jumps and air dashes really easily and like do a counter jump in the throw. Like the proper spacing in the corner.
Okay, now Rygand in the corner, or has Q in the corner. Burst out.
Oh, yeah, again, no punish on the DP, second DP.
Yeah. I don't know, Rygand was a little greedy, tried to get the dash in close S as a punish, but not quite fast enough. Oh, okay, no wall break. Oh, and that's gonna be a hit.
Get it back to the neutral on the mid screen. Nice.
Huge damage and just a reversal super alone. Oh. Oh no, and just both players. A hit away. Once again. Oh!
Oh no, the dash up throw. It was a very bold move. Could have worked, but...
Yeah.
Not this time.
Yeah. Rygand with a good eye for the backdash. And 4S. So what is it? Is it 3-3? Am I counting that right?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Now, this is set. Just both players going like neck and neck at this, like every round, every match. Like, man, now this is some Guilty Gear.
Yeah, it's looking to be like really evenish, like set, and with like a lot of safe neutral and like more reactionary gameplay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice throw, yeah.
That was sick. Oh, okay, a little bit too far away for a. Oh, that's my 7, right? Am I wrong? No.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, I mean, he could like get a 5p into 3k punish at least, even like I default for a throw there, but again, yeah, it's a 2S versus the DP that clashes at the round start.
Yeah, like it really is like pretty decent RPS in a sense because it's like
I mean,
if your opponent jumps, press like a 2H or like a 2S, like it's gonna trade or like a clash or like you're gonna hit them on the air block. So it has like relatively many options where you're like completely safe.
yeah, I mean, you as the other player, you'd probably have to like wait for the DP and then whiff punish. And unfortunately, yeah, the burst was happening during the RC slowdown, so
Yeah, like Rygand is leaving the bursts a little bit late into the round where it's kind of like getting progressively easier to bait out.
yeah. And that was surprisingly fast game for Q there. So it's 3-4. So I wonder if Rygand managed to get the momentum back. That was definitely.
I mean, there we go. It's just few good buttons and we're like doing the pressure already.
Yep. All right. Gets him in the corner.
Oh, what? 6H. That's a lot of damage from just 2 hits.
Yeah. Oh, and it's gonna be the wall. Yep. Okay. It's most certainly gonna be Rygand's round, just as I say that. Okay. There's not too much damage there. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, but it's still like, how dare you press buttons when I'm pressing far slash?
Yeah. I mean, Rygand had a huge life lead, so, you know, he could afford to take one risk or two.
I'm not sure that's true, because, like, one counter hit far slash, if Sola has 50 meters, that's like 400 damage already.
Yeah, well, that's why I said one risk. Oh. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, it's the reverse.
Yeah, that was funky. Alright. Q with no burst, or is he gonna just get it back in time? Yes.
Both players are basically one hit away from, like, proper confirm.
Yeah, he managed to delay it. But, oh! The up dolphin maneuvering over the gunflame. Very good stuff.
Yeah, I wonder if you can, like, as a Mei player, if you get, like, an air hit on your opponent, and they have to, like, fall down. Like, some random counter hit that they're forced to, like, do the very slow fall to the down. Like, if you do a 2H, wouldn't that be, like, a burst save?
I would imagine, maybe. I can't say for either way. So.
We just dash in 5k. QK not giving any fucks not at the moment. Just going in.
Oh. Air throw RC. Okay, gets the corner.
It does feel like we're slowly getting a little bit more gorilla on the matches.
Yeah.
More risks.
Oh. I don't know, maybe that was supposed to be YRC, I guess. Oh. Little stare down there. Oh. That was a meaty 6B. And another. There we go again with the SDP at the round start. Actually beating the Dolphins straight up. Oh, doesn't get like a small air combo from the 5k anti-air.
Oh, it's looking kind of bad for QK at the moment. Like, he might not even get the burst back anymore in this round.
Oh yeah, definitely. This.
So, even one small mistake can be it now.
And
there we go.
Yeah, yeah. So Rygand taking the lead, I believe. 5-4.
5-4.
Yeah. All right. Man, there's only been like one number lead. It's always neck and neck. Let's see if we can get like 2 matches of a lead.
Yeah, and like most of the rounds have also been like kind of long lasting and like kind of even. So it's looking to be a really even set.
Yeah, only like a few snowball rounds.
Oh,
and
it gets hit by the Fafner into a pretty decent combo.
Yeah, the wall kinda saved from any big damage.
No RC?
Okay. And yeah, gets the Fafnir tags the backdash. Maybe that was kind of like a read on the backdash on defense.
Oh, just dashing in.
And is Rygand gonna have to commit to a backdash to avoid the throw?
I mean, he's doing pretty delayed like throws, like just dashing in for a longer time, like.
Yeah, really deep run-ins.
Yeah, like kyuukei is really cashing in that respect that the Rygand is having in the neutral.
Yeah, because you don't want to eat a counter hit against Sol either. Just DPs out of the jump in. And just like that, Q again ties it up. 5-5.
Yeah, like man, it's so scary in this game when your opponent is just running up at you, like when they have like those really strong poking tools, like with Sol's far slash and Mace far slash and 2S. Like some of the normals are so good at enabling that run.
Yeah.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. Duel 1.
Okay, do we see the TP again? There we go.
Yes. Oh, but no, but Rygand kind of, I think he waited it, but still didn't manage to punish it in time.
Yeah, I wonder like what button can you use to like beat that TP even, or do you like?
I mean, I would assume
upgrade
like, yeah, like a delayed 2S, I guess. That would have been my guess. Oh, immediate burst. Okay.
Yeah, and here we go. We're in the corner. We have some May pressure.
Yeah. Ooh. Brave DP out of there.
Ooh, that was a really good burst, like getting the corner reversal, getting out from that situation.
Yeah.
Oh no, no punish on the bandage revolver.
Wow.
Just missing away. Doesn't need it anyway, just gets the combo anyway.
That dolphin was perfectly timed to whiff punish the bringer when he hit the ground. There you go. He did the delayed 2S, although it didn't. It wasn't the DP punish, but it worked out anyway. All right. Oh. Okay. DP's out.
Yeah, like I feel like kyuukei is getting a lot of mileage from these DPs overall. Like, has Rygand punished a single DP yet properly?
I have a recollection that one DP was punished at one point. But that's about it. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. He read the backdash and punished with a throw. Ooh.
Yeah, but like the S-Volcanic Viper is definitely one of those tools. Like if your opponent doesn't show that they can reliably do anything about it, like just keep doing it. Like it's really.
Oh,
there we go.
But that was HDP. Yeah, that wasn't SDP at all. He went all in with the H.
And Rygand taking the lead, 6-5 on a potential set point.
Oof. But I have a small feeling that we're gonna go to a 6-6 situation. I mean, that's just my hunch. I'm not trying to commentators curse anyone.
I mean, it has been so even, and we have been like going like 1 point on each.
Yeah, there you go again with that deep running into throw. Oh, there you go, Rygand finally challenging.
Yeah, showing that I can throw too.
Yeah, because Q has been doing a lot of those deep run-ins.
All the damage and the wall break, but just to get the wall break in time. That could have been such a good point, like to be in this like a potential final match. And now kyuukei is getting the advantage.
Okay, back to neutral. Uh-oh. The 6S. And a nice, good 6B anti-air. staying calm and just single button 6P.
Rygand trying to run in with the throw, I guess. Oh, again,
No,
no punish.
no. I don't know. Maybe he was trying to buffer a dash, but didn't get it. Or maybe he was expecting another DP.
I mean, how fucked up is the situation when you block a DP and you have to expect a second DP?
Yeah. Oh man, it's unfortunately true. Yeah. Oh.
I was just about to say that Rygand looking good on this round, but now we're getting to the second, or the different corner.
Yeah, it's still anyone's game here.
Yeah, like even in these situations, like it's basically like one really good confirm away.
I mean, look at Rygand's risk bar. He's literally one hit away from dying. But he does have a burst though. Oh, doesn't need it.
And we're going into the potential last match.
Yeah, set point for Rygand. Okay.
Slowly creeping into the corner.
Q has to pull out all stops here. Nice 6B.
Gets gold burst. That's a scary situation. That's a lot of meter and that enables a lot of damage from May.
Yeah. What's he gonna do with it? Again, nice air throw.
I like the air throws. Like he's really on point with those, but like sadly
Yeah.
he's like doing the back throw instead of like keeping the opponent in the corner.
That's true. Oh, okay. You need this to stay alive.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Okay, but mid screen, no damage.
He's most likely not gonna get the burst back.
Not enough. No. What's he gonna do?
Nice.
No. Nice. And yeah, just like I predicted, Q ties it up to 6-6. Let's go. Yeah, I mean Q's air throw game really like I think it stems from having played Xrd a lot because I believe that's a very important skill for veterans to have.
Yeah, like even though we haven't seen kyuukei a lot in these events and like tournaments, but he's still really good player. Like he has played the game a lot and knows a lot of things.
Yeah. Okay, are we letting the intros rock?
The proper
Okay.
final set.
Yeah, alright. Come on. What?
Yuba has
Disconnected.
left the room. Oh no!
What?
I mean, the game is still going on. I'm still spectating. Oh, that's a shame.
Oh no, I dropped out. No, don't do this to me.
Okay. Oh, no punish again on the bandit revolver. Those are not punishes you wanna miss in the potential last set.
Oh man, I'm so
Nope.
salty.
No, nice with punish on the throw. Immediate burst, not getting into the getting the damage.
Okay, I'm watching the stream, so I'm a little bit behind.
Oh no! Now I got disconnected from the game.
Oh, you got disconnected?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no!
But the stream is still running, so I guess we can delay commentate.
I guess.
All right, so Q takes the first round. Rygand is probably thinking, should they redo? I mean, or is he playing?
I think they are playing.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's fine. Like it's a shame it happened, but like it's
Yeah.
not a very good place to like stop the pace of the match.
Yeah, definitely.
Can't even like radio comment it because we got kicked out from the like lobby.
I mean, that was sick. Rygand with punished 6S with 2P. With the 6X S lingering hurt box. Yeah, delay-based commentary, yeah.
We have the technology.
Yeah. Alright, okay. Okay, but now Q gets a turn. RC back into the corner. Very nice side swap conversion. Wall break. Okay.
I feel like the pace of the game has slowed down a little bit on the last set. Like both players are really wary of like the situations.
I mean, Rygand is like one hit away. He has a burst, but he gold bursts, but he gets blocked.
Yes, kyuukei still has a lot of meter, 100 meter and like burst.
Oh,
This is so much pressure.
This is so scary. Okay,
Will
Q
Rygand
with
fall?
no meter. Okay, Rygand with the 50 meter. He's got to make some magic happen here.
And again, it's getting so late on the round, like it's really hard to like safely burst at this point anymore.
Yeah, you want to probably save it to the next round. Yes. All right, we're going final match, final round. But Q with the burst advantage, probably Rygand probably will get burst back too. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's so tense, both players just...
Throw break. Overhead kiss? Is this gonna wall break? No. Burst.
I think that was actually a drop combo, dude.
Yeah. I think it was an OTG, so it wouldn't.
Yeah, yeah, DP, that's good.
DP, drops it again. I think the spacing was not close enough to the corner.
Oh, 6P on the wrong direction. Good anti-air.
Okay, corner. What's gonna happen? Oh, baiting the DP, I guess. Q with the 50 meter can make anything happen. Oh.
Yeah, it's 100 meter. Yeah, this is a lot of potential pressure.
Ooh, oh my god, I can't handle this. Rygand with the burst.
Yeah, has to RC. Otherwise, that would have been counter gunplay.
Oh, burst again!
Like, okay, pressure. RC, but 6P, not enough damage.
Oh, there!
Counter it. Jumping beast.
Q with the burst. With the 50 meter. Okay, is he gonna burst? He can't burst any hit. He has to go burst. Yeah, there it is.
Oh no!
Burst. Oh.
What a way to finish that.
Yeah, I mean, you have to use the burst as a gold burst because you can't burst a single hit.
Yeah.
But I
Like,
think, I'm not sure if that was the place to use it. But
I mean, it looked like kyuukei might have like dash under and like hoping that Rygand is just gonna fall down with the button, but instead Rygand did the air dash. Oh, yeah, that was pretty tight.
Wow. Yeah. And of course, you know, gold bursts being punishable in this game, so that was an actual punish.
Yeah, that's true. Like, it's a little bit safer. I think you're like have a little bit less recovery on the landing, but it's still not strike invul anymore. So
Yeah.